We started. And off they go. Very hype chicken noodle. Good evening. Wow, immediate courage shovel. That's that's quite a find. Although it wasn't much of a find, it was in a hidden room chest. And it was very easy to find. But it's still a good find. I think we found a potion here. And a titanium cat. Oh boy. Okay, Minotaur opens it for Rattata. I think... No, Hummingbee is... Yeah, it's gonna take too much time to do it with the Minotaur. And we got the bombs to spare, so let's just use our bombs. Okay, Leprechaun probably for Rattata, if I had to take a guess. Here we go. Not even gonna check the shop, but we don't have a lot of gold, so I guess that's fine. Hummingbee, I think I saw a need scroll very briefly for glass armor. That's not great. Rattata not using bomb strats, so we're gonna do it the long way. And now Hummingbee technically has like a 1 beat advantage. I don't think it really matters, but Ring of War for both of our racers. Now we got 3 damage. Damn, this has potential to be a fast seed if... Okay, well, that's a armadillo. Okay, so no glass armor and no luck for Hummingbee, so they're gonna tank a red bat hit. Kata seems to be a bit lost after digging through the secret, or not the secret, the hallway. Oh, one thing you do not want to be doing as Hummingbee is getting stuck between level boundaries and an enemy, because since attack is higher priority than digging, it is nice to have war so you can knock them back, but if they didn't have war, that's not good news, because you'll be forced to attack instead of running away, and for some situations that's really bad for Cat. Rattata, I didn't see what they checked. And Hummingbee's not going to check anything at all. Okay. They have a drumstick, so if they do happen to red check from the side, oh, that's what it was. Interesting choice though to choose red. Okay, there goes the potion for B and a lot of health. Also, hi Zillow. Good evening. Cat Courage is, yeah, it's a very iffy build, depending on if you want to attack or if you want to run. Looking for, yeah, Torch would definitely help for Courage, especially Cat Courage. Does not find, oh no, they found the same torch that Hummingbee found. Hummingbee should consider eating this drumstick. The greed. Hummingbee was playing way too greedy. I know, because I've done the same thing. In CoNDOR, I've definitely made that mistake of holding on to food for too long. Okay, so Rattata's got Berserk now. Which, I mean, is fine. It's a good get out of jail card if they are stuck between walls and can't escape. Okay, Telemonkey? Oh, Telemonkey, that's scary. Okay, another drumstick fine for Rattata. They lost their potion too, so no promises that this is gonna be a clear. Darkness, I don't think darkness is necessary, to be honest. Zone 4 and 5 are, for the most part, pretty easy to map. Circlet helps. Why are we not taking the circlet? We have nothing on our helmet and it doesn't hurt. It's not even like it was out of the way, it was just there. Alright, whatever. And you can't even use the spirit argument because you have Nazar Charm. Ow. Yep, eat the drumstick. There. Now might be a good time to berserk. Yep, there we go. Let's watch out for the spider. And we are gonna move on to 4-3. Hummingbee has made a run back to Deep Blues. I assume at this point they're probably just looking for a good build now because the chance to catch up is extremely low. They're just hoping for a Rattata death, so in the meantime they should be making a build. Okay, good thing we have lead boots. Lack of armor so far has been making this lack of armor has been making this set really scary for both racers. Oh, interesting. Hummingbee decides to take drumstick over cookies. I don't know if I agree with that. Okay, armor conjure for sure. Wow. That's an expensive leather armor. Taking a trapdoor when you have this much of a lead is questionable, but we seem to have made it through. Okay, Hummingbee finds a magic apple in a crate room, and okay, add to the collection of 14 bombs is why not. Ow, that's a Minotaur charge, but they found quartz armor, so we're not gonna die anytime soon. And just walking into electric orbs. Cool. Alright, Dead Ringer time for Rattata. Are we gonna see Berserk strats? Yep. Ow. Okay. No! Don't. I saw that coming. I can't believe it. I saw that coming. You can always knock back Dead Ringer until they charge, then you can't knock them back. You can change their direction, but you can't knock them back. Yes, it's very weird. Dead Ringer is very weird. Alright, so Rattata's also going to be doing their run back. Hummingbee is going to try and push with the build that they have. Honestly, Hummingbee should be, dropping some beats. There is no reason for them to keep a multiplier. Oh, an arc dagger. Okay, that's definitely a choice. A good choice. I'm not. The way I said it was like a bad choice, but it's definitely not. They're both really good. Yeah, keep the cheese. Ooh, that could have been bad. Grey Goblin or Minotaur charge. Okay, Rattata's gonna take the time to grab the potion again. It's totally fine. Ah, getting stuck in between two enemies with war. That is unfortunate, but no flawless. I think is fine for Hummingbee. Ooh. Yeah, good. Good for looking out for the wall pigs. Sometimes I don't even do that. Dark Mistake, like I said before, not necessary. Yeah, eat the drumstick. Lack of armor is still concerning. Oh wow, a carrot right next to a magic carrot. That's helpful. I think Rattata just got hit from the same armadillo that hit them last time in the Nightmare Cloud. Alright, ooh, is that a free heavy plate? Thank you. And now Hummingbee is in an extremely safe position. So we're looking at 4-4 to 2-4, so that's about a 2-zone lead for Hummingbee. I think it's still possible for Rattata to catch up. It would just be really hard, and Hummingbee would have to really slow play, really big slow play. They can still die. They only have 9 hearts. Oh, I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying if they're playing to win, I don't think they will die. And a potion, so 18 hearts with heavy plate. Hello again, Swiffer. I saw you playing Beat Saber. How was the World Cup tiebreaker? What was the name of the song? Mephisto. How is Mephisto? Looks hard. Okay, left side scoots. That's no problem. Backup. No backup drumstick. Just eat it. All right, we have 10 bombs, so we don't even need all 10 bombs, honestly. We can tank the hit. It's only half a heart. I don't like that situation when there's an enemy that is in the path of where you want Necrodancer to be when you lure. It can happen, it's just really unfortunate. And trying to not have that happen in the first place is kind of difficult. Race 1 is finished. Time is 14:19 in the race room. So let's give the first one to Hummingbee. By the way, these are both titanium racers, so we're expecting some really fast seeds coming up. We're sure someone to request it too, but nobody. Oh, okay. Could be me. Well, I thought about streaming my practice, but I didn't want to. I do have Mephisto in my queue, so I will play it at some point. I still think Everlasting Eternity is my favorite tiebreaker song though. So hard to beat that one. Both the map and the song. Yeah, nothing crazy so far. Shopkeeper familiar? Sure. Apple? Sure. Yeah, I think the Glass Longsword's the only play here. Okay, 2 bat rolls for Rattata. Both times they got lucky, so good for them. Good on Hummingbee to not swipe down in that exit room, otherwise they would have opened that double orange slime, blue slime contraption. And that would have made a lot more, it would have made that exit room a lot more troublesome. I have a feeling you may not be passing this one soon. Oh no, I know. I know that for a fact. I've seen the map. It's very stamina heavy. I've seen the speed parts. The tech's not too bad. Like, the tech is readable. I just know that it's not me. Like, I haven't beaten any of the World Cup maps since I started playing. Wow. Plate armor in the black chest. That's sad. Do we have a hammer courage in the arena? Okay, we found the hammer. Now, where did Hummingbee find the courage? And it looks like titanium hammer. Not even eating the apple. Interesting. Oh, I guess that's half a heart's not a big deal. Why is the one on the left a B? That's just their character sprite. They chose to make that their sprite. Okay, death metal, yep. That looks pretty normal to me. Oh yeah, that's the name of the build. It wasn't a call out to Swiffer. We could also call it the. No, we have a different name. We have a different name for every kind of courage build. Oh, there's Kevin. What's Kevin giving us? Pulse. Okay. There's the rocket, accelerator. Push broom. Oh wow, that's a. Oh, we have Gi. I didn't realize how many took Gi. That's so risky. All right. Ooh, heavy plate. We can't afford it. Are we gonna kill? Yep, we're killing. All right, down with 2 damage. It is. It is, but I'm a chud. I do not enjoy Gi gameplay because I am too bad to use it. Alright, flawless for Hummingbee. What are they grabbing? Dove familiar. Ew. The more I played, the more I speedrun Necrodancer, the more I realized how much I overvalued a second spell in higher tier racing. Like, I generally, in my more recent practice runs, I stopped prioritizing a second spell because I just do not need it. Alright, have a good night, Swiffer. See you... I don't know, actually. I'm gonna be streaming so much. Okay, Hummingbee, calm down. I'm gonna be streaming so much for the next month. It's so unpredictable, but yeah, have a good night. One good one. Yeah. I think, ooh, that's the Ghost Shopkeeper. Yeah, like early on, as in like even last season, playing in like Blood to Gold-ish tier. This is a scary push for Hummingbee. Okay, well, it worked out. Oh, no it didn't. No it didn't. We're dead. When you have that many Blade Masters, it doesn't matter if you have courage or not. That is a piercing problem. Hey, why are my ads paused? Okay, there we go. Rattata was close behind too. They were at 4-2. Why is it still sticks and stones? That's not right either. Come into the exit room, we won't jump you. 10,000 Blade Masters. Okay, well, that Warlock is evil, but with Peace, that made that exit so much more manageable. Did you know a green dragon is easier to fight than a blue dragon, especially horizontally? Again, vertical fights in Zone 4 are way easier than horizontal fights. I think Rattata should be taking their time to make a build when you have this much of a lead. And not taking the crossbow, because that is gross. Yeah, that's true. They could throw charm. And it's a good thing, I think it was Amp that adds piercing to throw. Otherwise that wouldn't have done anything in that situation. Alright, Hummingbee's back on Hammer Courage, which is good. As long as we don't get into that corner again, and somehow Rattata dies, they're in a good spot. Space. Yeah, sure, let's take space. Oh, I was thinking Hummingbee would take Miner's Cap, but okay, don't get snagged. Rattata, okay, good. And we're moving on to Necrodancer. Oh, they forgot about the throwing charm. That's fine, they can use the throw for the final hit. Okay, these lures... Okay, I don't know if Rattata knows lures or not. I thought they would be luring. No, they're not luring. Learn your lures. Your Necrodancer lures. They're pretty important. We're just running. Alright, and game 2 goes to Rattata. With a time of 9:31 in the race room. Okay, the fact that Rattata has a sub 7 PB without using lures is astounding. They're such a good racer despite not using lures for the final fight. If that is how If they actually never learned lures, that's pretty funny. Alright. Starting off in race 3. Let me put Rotada's loot. Okay, both of them going much different ways. We have another mystery shrine. Yeah, I would bomb. Okay, what's the... Oh, it's a rapier. What kind of rapier? We're gonna find out. Titanium or obsidian. We could test it on the barrel. Yeah, neither racer is gonna check the barrel. That's fine. It looks to be titanium, since Hummingbee's first kill was the green dragon and it killed him. It was a little difficult to lure with the drone positioning. Well, yes, but also there were a couple times where Rattata could have lured, because Dad was in a further position than Cadence was. Oh, why are they in a corner? Okay, they're fine. There were a couple times where Rattata was in a lure position because Dad was further away, and they still didn't lure. I think there were like 2 good lure placements that Rattata skipped. And that's a corner. Man, lack of shovel is kind of hurting Rattata right now. Look at all these tier 2 walls. Okay, well. Maybe they... Okay, they hear the dragon, that's probably why. So they just gotta play the waiting game. Alright, Hummingbee has to walk around the conga line. Oh, classic. And honestly, I wouldn't know what to do either because the conga line has such high priority that it's kind of hard to get conga to walk around the conga line without having the conga line take priority. Rattata did some screen watching for sure because they waited for Hummingbee to check that purple chest before they went to take it themselves. They saw the fireball scrolls and was like, yeah, good enough. Alright, Rattata has the lead now. I think it's not even the damage buff. They have the exact same build. Just slightly better mapping from... Not even mapping from Rattata. They just had better scooting around enemies. Alright. I think the issue that racers, or both racers, are having now is they don't want to break their spiked ears because that is a big source of their damage. So it is slowing them down a little bit. Regardless, they're both... Wow, they both went in at the same time with... Oh, Rattata's Fortissimo was not as smooth as Hummingbee's. So Hummingbee now has a slight lead because their rapier strat was a little bit better than Rattata's. Alright, Zone 3. I think this is for... Oh my goodness. Welcome to 3-3. Alright, Pain, cool. We could get a fireball spell. That's probably going to be helpful. Alright, and Earth in Death Metal. Hummingbee, seeing all of those knights, had to back up a lot and lost the lead, unfortunately. But they gained a Ring of Pain versus Rattata's newly found Ring of War. So we're gonna see how that plays out. I think they saw the Earth spell that Rattata found. I'm not sure if they want it. That's a tough call. Because I'm not sure what you take in Hummingbee's situation. Because both are valid. So both are on 4-2. Hummingbee still has to play a little bit. Never mind. I was gonna say scared because they don't have health, but they have health now. Rattata lost their glass shovel, so now they're back to base shovel. We might see an earth advantage for Deadringer, possibly. But then we might also see Hummingbee with the bomb advantage for Necrodancer. So both racers have things that the other racer doesn't. So we're just gonna have to see how this plays out, if they make it there, because neither of them have goo, and these tier 2 walls are making it hard to navigate this zone 4. Like Rattata's struggling. I feel like they should be using some earth spells to mitigate backing up like halfway through the level. Alright, Hummingbee now has a sizable lead because of Rattata's full retreat. They can go down the middle, hopefully. Yeah, this looks like a good opening for Rattata. And they just gotta go. That zone 3 is unfavorable to Rattata. They just have to go. Might have to hope for a blood shovel here because we don't have the health to out-bomb Hummingbee. Okay, 5-2 to 5-1. Rattata's opening all the wrong rooms. This is bad news for Rattata. They might be forced to use this trap. No, they don't have to. Okay. Did that earth reflect the electric orb, or did it just make it stay in place? Okay, left side scoops again for Hummingbee. Totally understandable. Alright, so since Hummingbee has the bombs and the blast helm to make these bombs go even faster, they're gonna have a very fast phase 2, so unless they heavily mess up this phase 2, they're probably gonna take this win over Rattata before Rattata can even finish Deadringer. And there's the last hit. GG's to Hummingbee.